Hi! Ako po si Mike Francisco at ito po ang Litrato Philippines. Mapapanood niyo mo kami dito lang sa Radyo Bandido TV, simulcast on DCRD 8:10 AM at sa Sky Cable Channel 224 and digital boxes and free-to-air TV at sa aming social media account, facebook.com/DCRD 8:10 AM at ang aming official YouTube channel. Kaya subscribe, like, and follow and share. See you there!
Litrato Philippines, hosted by Mike Francisco, showcases a variety of wonderful, uplifting beauty queens from all over the world, Philippine tourism, culture, and lifestyle, and issues being faced in our country. Catch them Monday to Friday on Radio Bandido TV, Channel 224 Sky Cable, TV Plus boxes, digital free-to-air Channel 29, Facebook.com/DZRJ 8:10 AM, and YouTube channel DZRJ 8:10 AM, Radio Bandido.
Ayan, magandang gabi po sa lahat po nanonood ng Litrato Philippines sa araw po ng Huwebes, no? July 27, no? At ngayong araw po ay may makakasama na naman po tayong beauty queen sa ibang bansa, no? Yesterday, kausap po natin si Canada and nung Tuesday, no? Medyo talaga nahirapan kami ni tawag dito, Athena, no? Dahil yung guest namin that time is Spanish, no? We cannot speak English. Anyway, later on, I'll ask my co-host kung alam niya rin mag-Spanish. No? Later on, I'll just introduce you my co-host. But before anything else, we would like you to invite and share, no, our live, no, at mapapanood nyo kami, no, sa Sky Cable Channel 224. Sa lahat po ng TV box and DTT boxes nationwide. At syempre, mapapakinggan nyo rin po kami sa aming talapihitan DCRJ 10 AM at sa aming social media account facebook.com/DCRJ 10 AM at sa aming YouTube channel DCRJ 10 AM Radyo Bandido TV. At meron din po kaming TikTok account DCRJ 10 AM at meron kaming apps, no? Streama apps and Radio Garden apps via iOS and Android for you to watch, no? Or to hear our live, no? Via those apps, no? So if you're in the other country and your friends want to listen your interview, they can download Radio Garden apps, Streama apps. They can use iOS or Android phone to download that particular apps and then search DCRJ 10 AM for you able to hear our interview worldwide. Yan. At ngayong gabi, makakasama natin, no, ang aking napakagandang co-host, no. Talagang napakaganda po nito kasi so far, no, nasa Australia lang siya. If ever nasa Pilipinas to, marami tong offer including sa pag-aartista. Definitely for sure, no? Dahil may kahawig din siyang artista dito sa Pilipinas, no? Anyway, pakilala natin ang ating napakaganda, no, na Miss Philippines Earth Fire 2023. Walang iba kundi si 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗶𝗶𝗽𝗍. Hi, 𝗟𝗶. Good evening.
Hi po! Mabuhay everybody else!
Ayan, no? And I think, do you think our guest for today is ready already? I think, no, ayan, okay. No, I think she is
There
ready.
she is.
Anyway, 𝗟𝗶, can you introduce our guest for today?
Yes, of course. So we have our guest, Noah Kloos, which is our Miss Earth Netherlands 2023. So she is a 20-year-old girl hailing from Overijssel and has captivated the hearts of Miss Beauty of the Netherlands judges, earning her a crown. And she embarks on her journey to represent the Netherlands in this year's prestigious Miss Earth. Noah hails from the charming city of 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗶𝗶𝗽𝗶. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Apologies if I didn't. And she finishes her bachelor degrees in travel and hospitality and now works at the food bar Bluff. And her down-to-earth nature and strong work ethic are testaments to her humble beginnings, providing that true beauty lies not only within your physical appearance but in one's character and mindset. And Noah comes from a small but very close family where supporting each other is a red line throughout their bond. And Noah loves spending a quality time with her loved ones, especially in nature. And as a small child, she gained happiness from playing near a little creek, building dams, tree houses, and looking for small animals to be found. She was never afraid to get her hands dirty because it was nature at its finest in her eyes. Noah believes that there are treasured moments and what gives life its true essence. But what really sets Noah apart from the rest? Well, it's her perspective on life and acceptance of others without any prejudice. Noah proudly embraces the fact that she sees every individual for who they truly are, valuing their worth above all, most of all in nature. And her mantra in life revolves around spreading happiness and ensuring that everyone feels comfortable in their own skin. Noah believes that diversity should be celebrated and embraced. And Noah's advocacy is all about deforestation, because not only are trees like the lungs of the earth, but they look like them, and she finds as something magical. Without trees, there would be less water, food, medicine, etc. And animal habitats are also disappearing. So what we stand on is what Noah stands for. There is only one Earth, so let us respect her a little more and have all a positive impact to our world. She hopes to make an impact to remain the Earth as green as possible, and Miss Earth is the right platform to voice her beliefs. This is Noah.
Wow. Hello, Noah. Good evening.
Good evening. Hi.
I'm sorry, it's afternoon in your country. Good afternoon to you, Noah, and good evening to our viewer here in the Philippines. I know you have a lot of Filipino fans as well. Some of your Filipino fans messaging me, and they are so excited to see you and to know you better. But first, I do know lots of people want to go to Netherlands. And Shauri, have you been in Netherlands already? Not yet.
No, never,
Sorry?
but definitely on the bucket list.
Oh, I know it's in the bucket list. Anyway, I think Noah will help us to know her country, and then maybe she can share us what are the best places to visit and what are the best food they can offer. And also, can you share some history or culture of yours in Netherlands? Go ahead, Noah.
Of course. Well, the Netherlands is not such of a big country. It is located next to the sea, namely the North Sea. I live all the way in the east of the Netherlands, on the border of Germany. With a 10-minute walk, I am in Germany, actually. The Netherlands has 12 provinces, but of course, I live in the most beautiful part of the Netherlands, named 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗿𝗀. Well, today it is a rainy day, but that can turn around easily. In the Netherlands, you never really know what the weather can be like. Like I said, it can turn around easily. What I like most about the Netherlands are the down-to-earth people, just like myself. What I also really like is cheese. I don't know, are you familiar with Gouda cheese? Gouda,
No.
maybe? Oh, it's a Dutch brand in the Netherlands from cheese, but I really like it. When I'm chilling on the couch, I always have like a little cheese. Typical Dutch habits and things are windmills, wooden shoes, tall people. I am also tall, if I can say that. I am 175. I think that's tall in the Philippines.
Wow.
Tulips and meadows, etc. And the most important part of the Netherlands is that is one of the most greenest countries of Europe. I think that's it.
Anyway, I found it actually last year Meryl was tremendous and very beautiful candidate and strong candidate to compete in Miss Earth 2022. But now they are now sending a very beautiful lady as well, from Netherlands, which is Noah, Anyway, Noah, can you tell us why did you join Miss Earth? I do know there's you joined on that pageant, and then in that pageant there are several awards. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
And then you're being choices as Miss Earth, no? During that time you're joining Miss Beauty of
Mhm.
Netherlands, what
Yeah.
particular crown are you aiming for?
In Miss Earth, you mean?
No, it's Beauty of Netherlands. That's the first time you join, and then several pageants.
Yeah, it's my first pageant. Yes, of course. Um, well, it's actually a funny story. Like I said, I am a really down to earth person, and I came home from work, and I was scrolling to my Instagram while I was sitting on the couch, and I saw a post which was saying that in like a half year there was a casting for Miss Beauty of Overijssel, the province I am living in, and I don't know. I followed already for 2 years, and I was doubting if I would join Miss Beauty of Overijssel. So at one time I was thinking, okay, why not? I want to join this. My life is kind of boring at that time, so I want to experience something new. So I joined Miss Beauty of Overijssel, and literally before the casting, I got a message in my mail that I could join Miss Beauty of Overijssel, but literally the day before, I was doubting, okay, should I join this or should I join this not? Because the casting was on my birthday, and I know that if I would join this, it will change my life. So literally the day before, I made a decision then that, okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm going to the casting. And then I joined the Miss Beauty of Overijssel group, and then I became Miss Beauty of Overijssel. And I was really blessed. And now I am Miss Beauty of the Netherlands. And in the time of Miss Beauty of the Netherlands, I really became like an earth girl. I wouldn't say that I was an earth girl before, but I learned such beautiful things about the earth and new things. And yeah, that's also the reason why I want to be the new Miss Earth 2023. Like I said, I'm a really down-to-earth person, and with my down-to-earth vibe, I want to convince people to do better for our world. And yeah, that's my story, I think.
Anyway, shall we have additional question? Go ahead.
Yes, so I had a look through your Instagram prior to the interview, and I wanted to really ask about what is your advocacy?
My advocacy is deforestation, because have you ever imagined that trees look like our lungs? They are the lungs of Mother Earth, but why are we destroying our lungs? Deforestation is a huge problem at the moment. Sizes of forest as large as a soccer field disappears every 2 seconds, and almost half of Earth's original forest has already disappeared, same as oxygen. If we keep deforestation like this, we won't have the same amount of oxygen in a few years, and this is a threat for animals, people, and our future. With small efforts, you can reduce deforestation. Everyone can. For example, use more recyclable products, buy products with the FSC logo, plant trees, and I think together we can save our beautiful Earth.
Wow. So, additional question regarding your advocacy and the tree that you are mentioned. Is that the tree that you were representing in Miss Earth? Because this year, 23, no, it's there.
Yeah, 2020.
Talking about tree, what particular tree are you going to showcase, no, in Miss Earth 2023 in Vietnam?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
I mean, what particular tree you are going to promote, no, in from Netherlands, no, in this Miss Earth 2023 in Vietnam?
Yes. Well, at my pre-judging for Miss Beauty of the Netherlands, I had what was the name again? a tree that can grow in any directions, but it can also cut easily in a different shape, in a perfect shape. And in my opinion, Miss Beauty of the Netherlands for now really shaped me in the person I am right now. So what was the name again?
What particular tree in Netherlands you are going to present in Miss Earth 2022?
Well, a tree that's common here is the eik. I don't know if I think you don't know it, but the eik.
Are you familiar with it, Shaori?
No, actually, I did a bit of prior research also before the interview, and what came up on Google for me was the Scott pine and the oak tree are native to your country, I believe.
Sorry, what was the name?
The Scots pine and oak tree.
Scott pine.
I don't know it for now, but I will definitely search it up. But if Google says it, it will be right.
Anyway, Shaori, can you answer our next question?
Yeah, sure. So my next question to you is, what do you believe is the biggest climate issue in your country?
Our Dutch nature on land is in worse shape than ever. Since 1990, populations of wild animals in both open nature areas such as heathland and in agricultural landscapes have halved on average. Several bird, butterfly, and reptile species that were once common are now rare. So then I would like to came back on my advocacy on deforestation. When we are cutting down a lot of trees, a lot of animal lives disappeared, and I think that is so very sad. I don't want to talk negative about people, but people are getting selfish, and selfish can be good because you first need to look on yourself and then you can look on other things, example our world or animals. So selfish can be a good thing, but in our world we are not alone. There are people, there are animals, there are plants, there are trees, and as people we don't need to forget them.
Okay. No, I saw some of your video that you are transferring the Christmas tree to a pot, no? What is it? What particular tree is that?
Well, I think my last name is Klaus. I think people are, how do you say that? Are talking about Santa Claus.
Yes, okay.
My last name is Klaus.
So people, they think you are related to Santa Claus, something like that.
Claus. but I am not.
Okay.
I am not. Oh, I think that's the reason.
I mean, what particular tree are you trying to revive on that particular video that you show me? You transfer a Christmas tree to another pot. Is that what you did? Is that right? What particular tree is that?
That's the buxus. I remember the name again. That was the tree that I was talking about. It's called the buxus, and it can grow in any direction, but it can also cut in a shape that you want. That was the tree that I was talking about. I remember the name. It was the buxus.
Okay, so you cut the tree into Christmas tree shape, and then after Christmas, you revive them, no? In order for her to grow again. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, I planted.
Are you doing this not only in Christmas tree? Are you doing this in other trees that they need to survive? There's some plants that they need to grow to become a tree. Are you doing it as well?
Yeah. I want to go to an organization where I can sign me in that they are planting trees for me. You understand?
Mhm.
So I can go to the organization and I can have a talk with them and they will plant a tree for me.
I have a question. Netherlands, I think what they are doing to battle the climate change as of now.
Yeah, well, a common thing in the news is the environmental issues right now. So I think the news is also telling people to do better for our world. Like when you go to work, get your bike instead of a car. The Netherlands is also about how do you say that? Your trash, separate your trash. We have bins with 3 kind of bins where you can put your all the plastic over there, all the green stuff over there, and all the paper over there. So Netherlands is that
segregation? Is that what you are saying? Segregation.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Sorry, my English is good, but I will get better.
Okay. It's okay.
Yeah, we have a lot of bike in the Netherlands. The Netherlands stands for bikes. I don't know if you know it. So we are on a good way. Yes.
What do you think Netherlands can do to share in the world that you can promote something that can help to battle against climate change? What Netherlands can share?
Maybe more organizations. I hope with Miss Earth I can start my own organization, especially for the Netherlands, but also for the whole world. Yeah, maybe organizations where, like I said, where you can plant trees or yeah, something like that.
𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗿, do you have other questions? Because we have a lot of time. No, we can talk. It's almost we are having I think 2 minutes for 30 minutes, 32 minutes to be exact. 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗿, you have other question or follow-up question regarding her answer whatsoever? Go ahead.
I do have a few more questions to you. One of my questions are, what are the specific things that the Dutch government are trying to do in your country to tackle climate issues?
Yeah, well, greenhouse gases cause heat to be trapped, which causes the Earth temperature to rise. Without greenhouse gases, the Earth will be freezing cold, but with too many greenhouse gases, the Earth will be too hot. The increase in carbon dioxide comes primarily from the burning of petroleum, natural gas, and coal. And the Netherlands, to prevent the Earth from warming up, like I said, you can ride your bike to school, or you can take shorter douche. We call it in English douche? Showers. Sorry, showers.
Okay.
Use energy sparingly, eat less meat, and that's things that Netherlands is already doing good.
Wow. Anyway, can I ask the weather situation that you have in Netherlands as of now? Because if you will ask me, here in the Philippines, we have devastated by storms. Some places has been not passable because of they were hit by storm hard. No, so other provinces has issued some emergency situation on their place because some are flooded And how about in your country as of now? What's the weather there?
Right now in the Netherlands, it's a very rainy, dark day, and it's been
Okay.
for and it's been like this for a week. But I know in the world the Earth is warming up, and that is something we need to take care of. Um, right now, we only have one Earth, so
Mhm.
we need to protect it. And not only do I need to protect it, or my becoming Earth sisters, but everyone should. And like I said, what you can do about it, you can take your bike more instead of a car. If you're going to work or school, you can eat less meat, you can take shorter showers. And that's also the reason why I should become Miss Earth, because I'm a really down to earth person. And I
Mhm.
hope with my down to earth vibe, I can inspire people to do better for our world just by doing small things, because small things can make just a big difference.
Mhm.
Just what I said.
Are
Everyone
you
can do it.
are, are you vegetarian or something also?
No, but I don't eat that much of meat.
Okay, that's good to hear. No, anyway, because you said eat less meat, so you're also protecting the animals. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. I am aware of it. I'm aware of. I no, I'm not eating that much of meat. No, not anymore. No.
Mhm. Okay. Shauri, do you have other questions? Go ahead.
Yeah, touching on to what Mike said regarding your diet, what could you say to the world where there's some people who may refuse a vegetarian diet? What would you say to them about the effects of consuming meat?
Um. Well, just to I am also not vegetarian, so it will be not fair of me to say to not eat meat anymore. But I think just an awareness is just already a good start, because without an awareness, you don't know what the how it's going right now. An awareness of something is already such a good start. So with this question, if you are eating less meat, it's
Mhm.
it's already a good start to begin with. You have to
So
start
how would
somewhere to
mhm.
yeah.
how would you encourage the world, no, to eat less meat?
Well, I hope with Myth Earth I will get a bit bigger platform, so I will share my advocacy, and I will share things how you can do better for the world. So I will also show people what they can do to eat less meat, for example, eat I don't know how you say it in English, but meat that is not meat.
Shauri, it's okay to do the answer of Noah.
Yeah, of course. And just to touch on the meat that is not the meat, it's called plant-based meat. And it's
Plant-based
actually
meat.
really good. It tastes great.
Yeah, I already had it, but I don't know the word in English. But it's
Anyway,
called
let's okay.
Plant-based meat.
Plant-based meat.
Plant-based, yeah,
I will keep it in mind.
plant-based. Anyway, let's proceed to our next question, Shauri. Go ahead.
Of course. So my next question to you is, since the Netherlands is so close to the sea border, does your country have any issues with flooding?
Yeah.
No, not right now, because we have really good dikes. If is that also the right word?
Mhm.
It's like they keep the water from floating all over the Netherlands, and for now it's okay. But I think the Earth is warming up, the ice caps will melt. So then the water will rise again. So Netherlands will be the first land that will be on the water. So for now, I wouldn't say it's okay, but we have to keep in mind that in several years, the Netherlands could be gone. So right now is the time to change that.
I think your country is preparing for massive increase of water bodies, no, in Earth, no, because some of the ice are melting in other countries.
Mhm.
That is why the water level increases. No, some of the islands has been gone, and I
Mhm.
hopefully Netherlands will be the same as we have right now.
Yeah,
No, in the
I
future.
understand. Yeah.
Anyway, we are moving to our next question. What are your expectations, no, in Miss Earth 2020?
Well, I really wanted to join this journey. I wouldn't say that I was not a confident girl, but I know I will learn so many things from this. Right now, I am 20 years old, and some people think that's old, but in my opinion, I still feel kind of young, and that's okay because that means that I can still learn a lot. Life is about challenges every day and learning new things every day. So I really looking forward for the journey I have in Miss Earth, and I really want to learn. Life is about learning new things every day, and I know that I will learn so many things out of this, and I will get so much stronger out of this. A year ago, I wouldn't have imagined the place I am in right now. So I feel so very, very blessed, and I am just looking forward to learn new things out of Miss Earth and from the new girls and from the Miss Earth organization. Yeah.
How about your preparation, Annette? Like what you said earlier, that your diet or something like that. How about
Mhm.
a gym routine, exercise, pasarela, Q&A, practice? What else?
I know my strongest parts right now, and I know the things that I have that I have still have to learn. For example, my English is good, but I can be better. I know from Miss Earth you have to talk a lot and you have to convince people and you have to give many speeches. So I want to learn that. I know that I can be better at that from now on. So in the time that I am here in the Netherlands to the time that I am going to Vietnam, I am now taking English lessons. So we will see where that takes me.
Mhm.
And I don't know if you know 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗿𝗶, Miss Beauty of Netherlands 2 years ago. She wants to help me with speech training. And from now, that is the only thing that I am really looking on right now. I know my catwalk is good. It can be better, but for now it's okay. And for now I have to focus on my English and my talking and that kind of stuff.
Actually, this is okay, that's what I was thinking. You're not that, as you said, you're not that fluent in English, but definitely, I think you're fluent in something like your Dutch language. That's right.
Mm-hmm. My Dutch is good.
Your Dutch is good, no? So later we will ask you a message to your people. You can use your Dutch language to address to them. Anyway, do you have other question, Shauri? We have 20 minutes more. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. So another question to you is that, do you find learning English difficult, and do you think you'll have enough time to polish your English before you leave to Vietnam?
Yes. A year ago, I went on an internship to Lanzarote, and I had to talk English all the time to people. And actually, this is my first interview live, and my first time I have to talk a whole conversation in English. So it's like refreshing for me to do this. But a year ago, within 2 weeks, I could talk English fluently. So I know it can be like that again. But from now, this is my first interview, so it's a little hard.
Mm-hmm. I thought that question is for me. It was addressed to Noah, no? Anyway, I have some question too. Since we have a lot of time, no, is it okay to ask you some question just like in a pageant?
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, you have something in mind? That's something that related to pageant, or you are familiar with the pageant question you can give to Noah? Go ahead.
There are a lot of pageant questions to ask, so it's pretty difficult trying to think of one. But I think one question, a pageant question I have for you, Noah, is if you had to say one thing to your government to help combat the climate issue, what would you say and why?
Well, I want to start good, because if you start negative things saying to people, they already lost you. So you need to start strong and be positive and tell them that right now we are doing good for our world, but it can be better. I think the government doesn't know Miss Earth, and Miss Earth stands for Beauties with a Cause. So maybe the government can work together with Miss Earth Netherlands or other countries, so they have someone who truly knows things about the Earth, and then you can look further from that. But yeah, what they can say right now to the people is to start with little things, because little things already affects so much in our world, and you have to start somewhere, like I said. So take your bike instead of a car. Yeah, all that kind of stuff, like what I said before.
Anyway, I have a question also. I know, no, most of the world, most of the country, aiming, no, to zero plastic in their countries, no, but still, no, as we can see, packaging using plastics, and some of the cups using plastics, and other things, no, are made of plastics, no. Some product they put plastic on it, but for you, if the world or the UN will ask you a suggestion, what can you think the best way to eliminate plastic, and what are the alternative possible materials they can use aside from plastic in order to replace those plastic materials that they are using right now?
Yeah, well, right now the Netherlands already is working with not plastic straws anymore, but straws that you can use longer. And they should do that with more plastic things, but also the plastic bottles. Right now, not only the plastic bottles you can return, but also the small bottles. if you return them, you can get money out of that. So people right now are not throwing them on the streets, but they go to the shops and they will return them, so they get money out of it. And that's already a good start. But the Netherlands can use more recyclable products, yes. And not only straws, but yeah, if it could, everything that is plastic should be recyclable.
Shauri, do you have a follow-up question?
Sorry?
Do you have a follow-up question, Shauri?
Sorry, I was
Oh, yeah,
muted.
okay.
My question to you is that since the Netherlands has the North Sea as a part of the country, what can you say about that biodiversity in the sea, and whether sorry, let me just reiterate my question.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
So my question to you is, with the North Sea and I believe 50% of its biodiversity decline, what can you say about that part of your country and why that is happening?
Sorry, I don't understand the question. Can you repeat it?
So what I'm saying is that a part of your country, the North Sea, a lot of the animal population in the sea has declined. Can you give your opinion on why that has happened?
Well, like I said, people are getting selfish, but I don't want to talk negative about people, because they are the only human beings that can help to do better for our world. But people are getting selfish, and they leave their trash on the street. And if they leave their trash on the street, it comes definitely in the ocean or in rivers, and that will destroy our corals. Yeah, it will destroy the lives that are in the ocean. So yeah, the Netherlands is already on a good way to that they can return their plastic bottles, so it won't go in the ocean. Yes.
That's good.
Okay, there's a question from Rain de la Cruz, one of our viewer, to Noah. There's a question for Noah. How far can technology go to help save the environmental situation we are in?
Technology, it can help much, because right now social media is a really common thing, and almost everybody has social media, so you can come far with it. But I want to learn how to use my voice as a weapon, but in the way to encourage people to do better for our world. And it is better to do that with mouth-to-mouth talking than social media. But social media has a lot of effects on people right now in 2023.
Oh, yeah, you agree with it? Social media can be the great tools using the technology to help to save the environment.
Just to follow up on the question, what do you, now living in a technological age, do you think that there is a lot of false news being spread about the Earth? And how can you, as a Miss Earth representative, tackle this?
Yes. I think there's a lot of false news, so I hope if I become Miss Earth my platform, for example, on Instagram or on Facebook or just on social media, will be bigger, so I can let people hear my voice and what I have to say as a down-to-earth person, because I hope with my down-to-earth vibe I can inspire people. So yes, I think social media, I can come far with it, but also with mouth-to-mouth talking.
Anyway, there's another question from you. To you, I'm sorry, Noah. From Rowena Rizal. I have a question for Noah. What are you fighting for beside your dream and your team?
Sorry, what I'm fighting for besides?
What are you fighting for beside your dream and your team?
Well, besides Miss Earth, I hope, what I want to tell people, that I hope that everyone can be happy and do the things what they want and what they love. I think the most important thing for everyone is that they can be happy, because if you are not happy, you're not feeling good about yourself. And yes, the world is not doing good right now. It could be better, but it starts with yourself, because if you're not feeling good, if you not love yourself, you cannot love something else or someone else. For example, our Earth.
Shauri, any last question so that we can proceed to her message, to the people in Netherlands?
Or just to touch on, so you said that you have to be happy in order to love the earth. So what can you say about those people who use their happiness selfishly and who take advantage of the earth?
What I would say to them is, well, I can say that with my social media to them. And what I want to say is, just that they, maybe it's a really, really easy answer, but they can send me a text and I will help them to be happy. It's really easy, and I will help them to feel more comfortable about themselves, so they can help our Earth, and I can also help them with doing better for our Earth.
Okay. Anyway, thank you for that. So we'll proceed for your message. Final message to your people, and for the people who wants to thanks to as well. You can mention that. Go ahead, Noah. Your message to your people. Go ahead.
Well,
you can use your Dutch language.
Oh, ja, oké. Op het moment, ik vind het echt ik ben wel zenuwachtig, maar ik vind het ook heel leuk om te doen. En ik ben heel dankbaar dat ik dit mocht doen, want een jaar geleden had ik echt niet kunnen bedenken dat ik hier nu zit, gewoon aan mijn bureau, en een interview heb met Miss Earth, om het zo te zeggen. Dus ik wil iedereen bedanken, al mijn fans bedanken en de Nederlandse organisatie bedanken dat ik dit mag doen, want ik voel me echt heel dankbaar hiervoor. Maar het is ook wel eng, maar dat is goed, want het leven bestaat uit elke dag nieuwe dingen leren. En daar sta ik ook wel echt voor, naast mijn 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗶𝗽𝗍𝘁. En ik wil iedereen heel erg bedanken. Ik voel me heel erg dankbaar.
Yes. Thank you for that. How about you want to thank some people who helped you in this pageant and to make it possible, especially to your national director, Tessa. Hello, Tessa. I hope you're watching. Go ahead, Noah.
Yes, I want to thank her for all the help she gave me. During the pageant, I really do I say it in English or in Netherlands? Dutch. How do we say it? In English or Dutch?
It's okay.
I will do
Whatever.
I will do it in Dutch.
You can thank all people that you want in your own language or in English. It's up to you. Go ahead.
Ik wil Tessa bedanken. Dankzij haar heb ik ook dit interview. Het is mijn eerste interview. En misschien heb je het al gemerkt, maar ik ben best zenuwachtig. Maar van de fouten die ik maak, kan ik natuurlijk ook leren. En ik denk dat ik na dit interview met Tessa over ga hebben. Wat beter kan, wat goed ging. En daar ben ik heel dankbaar voor. En tijdens het traject keek ik heel erg naar op. Ik ben nu heel erg blij dat ze aan mijn zij staat en dat ze me graag wil helpen tijdens het hele traject. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for your message to your people and to those people who wants to thanks to. Thank you very much for all your people who support you as well, including the Filipino people that you have fans also in our country. Thank you for them by sharing and support, no, showing some love for you, no.
Yes.
Anyway, Shauri, do you have some person to thanks to also before we end the program?
Once again, just a big thanks to Miss Philippines Earth Organization for giving me the opportunities to come on here and co-host alongside Cool Mike, and also getting to meet Noah. You're beautiful, and I hope you have a great time in the competition. And also maraming salamat sa suporta to everybody also during my reign, and also to everybody watching the live stream right now. Have a good day.
And actually, no, it's already what time is it? Already 1 a.m. in your country?
It's actually two minutes po.
2 minutes before 1 a.m. No, wow. No?
Yes,
and
for 1
Shauri is
a.m.
still here to be my co-host, and very thankful for that. Even it is late time, you are still there to support our duty, no, to present our Miss Earth beauties all over the world. Anyway, thank you, Noah. Thank you for the people in Netherlands, especially Tessa. Thank you, Shauri, and for the people in Australia. I hope they're sleeping well. and and Shauri, good night to you. And regards to your mom, hello po. Magandang gabi. And to all the people who support Shauri, thank you very much. And to all the people who support Noah, thank you very much as well. And hoping, no, tomorrow, no, abangan nyo ulit kami bukas sa ganap ng alas 10 alas 11 ng gabi na natuutal ako. Dito lang sa DCRJ 10 AM, ang Radyo Bandido TV. Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. Magandang gabi. Good afternoon to Noah. Magandang hapon sa inyo. Lahat po dyan, mga Pilipino, OFW sa Netherlands. Hello po sa inyo. Maraming salamat po at magandang gabi po at magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Paalam po. Thank you very much. Bye-bye everyone. Thank you very much po.
Bye-bye.